There's a huge trend going on that a streamer starts getting famous out of nowhere, and all of a sudden everybody's like, well, hold on, wait, give me a second. We should probably cancel this guy real quick. And it's happened multiple times already. Lacey, Ronaldo, Adapt, Platboy Max, and Banks have been absolutely killing it in the game, and occasionally bringing up some other streamers and hanging out with them. One of them being Sketch, who ended up getting canceled and exposed for doing some crazy stuff. Right now, the most recent one we got is this guy named Marlon. Now, I don't watch FaZe that much. I watch him every once in a while. I have a couple cool streams. Specifically, Max will have one where he has, like, I don't know, Wiz Khalifa or something popping up, and I'll watch him. Everybody else, I'll just hop in and kind of watch their funny clips and stuff that they got on the internet. And I seen this kid the past couple of months. I want to say he would pop up out of nowhere, and he was like a good looking guy, and I felt like they were trying to make him the next Duke Dennis. They were trying to get like the FaZe's version of Duke Dennis when it came to Aura. And this guy is getting absolutely destroyed the past couple of days, and he has some pretty incriminating stuff. Not incriminating per se, but like, it's just like, bro, what are you doing on the internet? Now, this person said the Marlon situation is so sad. Bro started making it, and everyone is coming out of the woodworks to expose him. And then someone said, who, Marlon? Heard he was sending freaky ish to dudes. And then the person replied with, he's a streamer who was making it big, but people are coming out of nowhere to accuse him. I don't even think some of the ish they were saying is real. And I'm like, okay, let me look a little bit deeper into this situation. I didn't have to look that deep, because 13 hours ago, this guy came out with a whole thread of his downfall. Now, Marlon Lundgren Garcia is this pretty boy, pause, but he's a good looking guy where he kind of even looks like a girl to a certain extent. Marlon Garcia exploded onto the stream scene, captivating audiences with his IRL adventures and charismatic personality. He claimed to have been homeless in New York before fellow creator Nick gave him a place to stay and a shed to stream. Nick was one of those people that were well connected. He started making videos and he blew up instantly because he's just a funny dude. Like, he has a personality to be able to do it, and he started bringing on people. Apparently they're all connected somehow. I don't live in LA, so I don't know, but Marlon cultivated an image as a heartthrob, often joking about stealing everyone's girl and flaunting his good looks. This persona helped him gain a sizable following across Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. So he was trying to go, you know, the pretty boy route, and it was working. Girls probably looked at him like, oh my god, he's so cute. Now, the controversy erupted when Marlon's own brother reportedly disputed his homelessness claim, saying that Marlon exaggerated his struggles for attention and social media clout. This revelation led to some fans to question the authenticity of Marlon's backstory. Now, I am not surprised that this guy made up a whole story in order for him to get famous. People do this all the time. But he probably didn't have a sob story at all, and then kind of made up a sob story in order for him to get clout.
People don't understand this is all games. Like, y'all actually think he was homeless. Come on, bro.
Well, his brother just looks like him.
Smarter than that, bro, please. That's also like one thing. Like, there's so much stuff you guys like think I don't know, bro. I'm his brother. Like, I could tell you so many things that none of y'all don't even know, like, about certain stuff. Not I'm talking not no bad stuff. I'm just saying about this, like, the whole setup about streaming. You know what I mean? Y'all actually believe in some shit, like, you know what I mean? So you just gotta understand, it's all a mind game, bro. Come on now.
So he said it here that this was a whole mind game. This was a whole setup. There was a whole lot of different things that they had to do in order for him to blow up. And they did it because it's just how they blow up. There's a strategy to this. There's a strategy to them blowing up and beginning the streaming career. They figure this out because they're hanging out with the people who already blew up. And they probably sit down in a room asking like, hey bro, how can I blow up? And they're like, oh, well, all you got to do is say that you're homeless. And they're like, what? And yeah, just say you're homeless and you're going to blow up. You're a good looking dude. You're streaming. It doesn't make sense for you to do that. You're going to blow up. I'm assuming it's around that route of how they set it up. I know nothing about this guy. Absolutely nothing. I've only seen him a couple times in a couple clips. So Marlon's ex-girlfriend came forward saying that Marlon actually likes dudes and that he previously sold photos to men online. This added fuel to ongoing conversations about his sexuality, which is very, very, very similar to the whole Sketch situation. I don't know how they're finding these people.
That didn't know that he's lying to. He's lying to you guys. I've helped him lie to you guys that he doesn't have a relationship and that he's single while he was doing girl content with everybody else. I'm exposing him because I have to stand up for myself. And you guys should know. You guys should know who you're watching. A guy that lies about drinking, about everything, how he's a man of God. This is not true. How is this a man of God? Please tell me. This is how he got money for a long time. He was doing this to multiple people. This is not a screenshot that's mine. This is a screenshot that somebody posted on a page called LPSG. And I made sure this was taken down to keep up his fake image. And this is the what's it called? The mails that I made. This is me, obviously. Me making sure that this is all taken down for his image because I didn't want him to be exposed. I always was the ride or die for him. I did everything for him, guys. We were in London in September in a hotel. He FaceTimed the gay guy in front of me, and the gay guy sent money to Marlon because he was showing his biceps and abs and whatever. This was right in front of me, guys, and this is proof.
So his own ex-girlfriend is kind of pissed at him, I suppose, because she was a ride or die for him and was kind of helping him cover his image of who he truly was. So he kind of set up this whole persona in order for him to start getting followers and people, and he was blowing up on the internet. So he was probably like, babe, I need you to help me do this real quick. I need you to sit there and be quiet while I FaceTime this gay guy and he sends me money. And you know what? To each their own. This is, you know, their own little hustles. That's how they got some money. And I can see why he had a reason to hide it, but she's coming out here exposing him, saying that like, hey, this guy isn't who you guys think he is. He's a completely fabricated person, and is just, I guess she's not rocking with him anymore for whatever reason. Then the thread goes down and continues saying, the rumors were confirmed. Marlon does have an OnlyFans account. He discussed his modeling and content openly, further blurring his line between his public and private personas. Now this is Marlon Garcia, and this is his basically OF ex-streamer / spicy content for the freaks. Which, wow, him and Sketch would have had some great content, I guess. They're both, you know, FaZe really knows how to find them. Now this is, and I'm not going to play all these videos, but Marlon was exposed for being a PDF file and has several disturbing clips and moments that have been released. Now I'm not going to play this, but he's pretending he's doing something on camera, inappropriate. People are defending him, saying he's obviously trolling. You're so stupid. How does this make him a PDF file? Brain dead. And then other people are coming in to defend him, saying like, oh, so when other streamers do it, it's fine. And then people are saying like, oh, well, like, you know, other people did it. He's not a PDF file, which that word is being thrown around very loosely just because he's doing OF content. I can see that maybe kids are watching him, but it's a difficult conversation I have. Now I just saw a suit right here of Cuffham defending him for doing what he did. I haven't watched the video yet, so we'll watch it right now.
If you're dead, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, my nigga. If I'm homeless on the side of the street, nigga,
damn it,
and a nigga tell me, yo, let me see a picture of your abs for $1,000. I'm fucking homeless. How harder can it get? Shit. I'm showing the ass. I'm showing the butt. What the fuck you mean? I'm homeless.
I mean, he's not wrong though. If you're homeless and you're in that position for real, then you don't really got many options. You gotta do what you gotta do for $1,000. I mean, so that's basically the whole situation with Marlon right now. This is probably helping him more than it is hurting him, because he's probably gonna ride the jokes, because nothing crazy has really good, like nothing to Sketch's level has come out. Like he is getting exposed for doing inappropriate stuff on stream. He is getting exposed for like kind of finessing gay dudes off money, but he wasn't doing nothing crazy so far. Like there's nothing wow that he really did. There's just, this is to me, it almost even feels like FaZe is doing this on purpose to kind of start controversy to make him blow up. Now, if that's the case, they're doing a good job.